This is Frank Alio, and I'm going to be your host today. I'm in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where the sun is always shining, and it's always a beautiful day. The sun is shining out there, and I'm at the Grand Dunes Resort, a four-star resort, and I welcome you guys to come along and be with me at some time. Meet us down here. We're going to have a meeting in popular locations every chance we get. But right now, today, we have a short presentation. It was a little bit of a ride to get here. Oops, Frank, you gotta shut off the phone. Anyone who's not logged in and can't figure it out, oh well, I couldn't. Okay, so anyway, I'm down here in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I'm at a four-star resort, a diamond resort. It's right on the Intercoastal Waterway. I'll share some pictures with you as we go along. It is a beautiful day in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is the top of the hour. And again, as I mentioned, I am your host. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. Okay, we're coming to you, as I said, from beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And this is a great vacation location. We're going to be doing as many vacation type locations as we can. I'm going to go from resort to resort to resort, probably up and down the East Coast. Maybe I'll get out to the Midwest, and maybe I'll get out to California when it quits shaking out there. And I will be doing on-site presentations like we're doing today. And I'll also be making myself available to the pro agents who will set up appointments for me to be at their RIA group meetings. I think we all understand that I've done this a few times. I'm pretty comfortable at doing presentations. I'm pretty comfortable standing in front of groups of people. The bigger the group, the better, and doing the presentation. So I'll be doing those things for my elite group, my elite members. At Myrtle Beach, you never know who might drop in on you, however. So when you're walking the beach and you're getting ready to walk out of the pier, look up in the skies. You never know who you might meet. You meet the nicest people on Myrtle Beach. So by way of introduction, we are Easy Financial Group, LLC, and we're a group of highly motivated professionals. And that's why we invited you. And so when you come to the Grand Dunes, of course, you're probably going to want to play a round of golf in the world's renowned Grand Dunes golf course. Tiger Woods and all of the other names have played here. You might as well come on out and play too. What we want to do is we want to work with people who want more. We've been building this program for a long time now. I've been with finance agents for probably 10 or 11, 12 years. And it took me that long to build a stable of 300 agents. Over the last 2 months, I started marketing in earnest, seriously marketing. And we've doubled that. We're up to 650 agents now. We've got 300 clients in the pipeline right now. We have 300 new agents that I need somebody to talk to. I need you guys to step up to the plate and become pro agents. I have a all-star cast of people who have stepped up to the plate to become underwriters for us. We have George we have Gregory and David, Kimberly, Eloise, Gail, and Larry, Val Davis. These are people who have all stepped forward and said they want to be underwriters. And that's great because as the company continues to grow, as we continue to expand, we're going to continue to need leadership, powerful, powerful leadership. I'm going to be the best that I can be for you. I'm going to give you everything that I have, and I need you to take my lead, and then you go ahead and lead others. And while you're at it, I want you also to relax and take as much time as you need for recreation as well. That's one of the things I haven't done in the last 20 years, is taken a lot of time for recreation. But I think that my new concept of being out and meeting the people face to face, having presentations in people's neighborhood, I think that a lot of that's going to change. So we want to work with people who want to enjoy the finer things in life, like the lobby of the place that I'm staying right now. These are fine things. This is, as I mentioned, a 4-star resort, and I made a career out of helping people get the things that they want. And when I help other people get the things that they want, I'm able to get the things that I want. So I'm going to make a plea to you guys. I want to live in this location. Yes, they have 2 and 3 bedroom condos, and I'm in a hotel unit right now, but they have 2 and 3 bedroom condo units, and they are at an all-time bargain price, and I'm going to get one. And so I'd like you guys to help me get what I want. How is that going to happen? Well, by bringing in deals, by closing deals, and by motivating the agents that I give you. The structure of the company is, of course, we have the corporate office, and that is in California. And that's one of the places that I'll be doing a live presentation from the corporate office. The member offices, that's us. That's a local, if you want to think of it, is like a branch office of Bank of America, for example. They have one corporate office, then they have branches all over the country. And that's us. We're a branch office or a member office. Under the member office is the most important person we have, and that is the underwriters. As I mentioned a few seconds ago, I rattled off a few names, and those are the all-star team that we've got lined up right now, underwriters. The underwriter is so important, and the reason is because when the underwriter drags one of the deals over the finish line, everybody gets paid. And that's the important part. Everyone needs to be paid. The next one down from that is the pro agent. Pro agents meaning professional agents, and you can go into your finance agent back office. You can go down to manage your account, and you can see on manage my account, you can see the difference between standard agent and pro agent. Pro agent comes with an awful lot of perks and a lot of benefits. So we are seeking those who want an above average income. Did you get that? Above average income. Don't ask me what the averages are. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk to you about what you want. What do you want? You know, I want to live in a 4-star resort. I want to travel from week to week or month to month to other 4-star resorts around the country. I want to spread the wealth amongst all the people that I have working under me. Right now we have 650. Remember, it only took 2 months to get the second 300. What's it going to take? I mean, how many we're going to get in the next two months? Might double that again. And that's why I need strong individuals who want an above average income, and they want to have build a team underneath them. And of course, I'm going to be the one building the team for you. You can bring as many as you want, like Willie Rucker. He brought on 10 people, and he just started just the other day, and he's already got 10 people in. Of course, he had a team to begin with, but You know, we're looking for above average people who want to have above average income. This is the room that I'm staying in. If you look out the window across the way, you'll see the bridge that goes over to that world famous golf course called Grand Dunes. And where the big cats play, that's what they advertise. The big cats play there. I can't call any of those names. I'm not a golfer. I don't care if I'm a golfer. It's on the Intercoastal Waterway. It is absolutely gorgeous here. So those who believe, the people I'm looking for, the people that believe we're promised an abundant life in this lifetime. You know, we have a lot of Christians, and a lot of people know that I'm a pastor, and in the Bible we talk about an abundant life in the hereafter, but it also says that we should have an abundant life in this life, and that's what I want to provide to everybody. I want to make sure that if we all just follow my simple instructions that I'll be giving, if we all just follow that, we will all have an extremely abundant life. For those of you who like boats, I am here at the marina. That's where I'm staying right now, is at the marina. And our structure, the structure that I talked about a minute ago, that structure really provides that, because it's everybody helping everybody else. When you put yourself second and you put others before you and you help other people, as I said, my whole life has been helping other people get what they want. And for me, it meant I got everything I wanted. When you focus on being the best that you can be, when you focus on being number one, somehow the money always takes care of itself. All my life, I didn't worry about the money. What's my percentage? How much commission am I going to get? How many hours do I have to work? No. My focus has always been on helping other people get what they want, being the number one at what I do, and the money always took care of itself. And it'll do the same for you. The money will take care of itself if you just join the team and just say, I'm going to be the very best that I can be. And if you like finer things, meet me for coffee in the morning, and we can have breakfast in a kind of casual dining room here. They do have a formal dining room, but this is the casual dining room. So here's how the structure works. A standard agent that comes on board gets 10%. That's their commission, 10% on whatever that they bring in. Now, as a pro agent, and that's who I'm looking for right now, is pro agents to step up. Pro agents get 50% more. And also, pro agents are able to build a team with overrides and many, many perks. There's many perks for being a pro agent. You can build your castle in your sand if you like, or you can go with us, you can join us, you can step up to be a pro agent and build your castle on a rock. And we definitely have a rock going. This is the invitation. I'm issuing an invitation to everyone to step up to pro agent. When you step up to pro agent, really quickly, you're going to find out that when you have 10, 15, 20 people passing deals up to you, and all you have to do is just examine them, make sure the deal is a deal, make sure that the deal has all the documents needed. When you do that, then you will be in line to live the lifestyle that you really want to live, and the lifestyle that you deserve to live. So what are your expectations? You deserve this lifestyle. Here is an overview from the 12th floor, looking down on the marina and the courtyard and all the swimming pools, hot tubs, jacuzzis, saunas. Yes, You deserve all of these things. You really do. What are our expectations? Well, our expectations are high. We expect you to do whatever it takes to drag each and every deal over the finish line. We expect you to encourage all those who are below your pay grade, as well as those who are above it. Remember, if we help each other, if we work as a team and we help each other, both below us and above us, if we do that, we can achieve anything we put our mind to. And in a little while, I'm going to put my mind to that swimming pool right there. We expect you to put in a full day of work within reason. Everyone knows that I used to work from 6 a.m. till midnight. I've cut that back a little bit. I work from 10 till about 6, 7, or 8. I don't expect you to be a workaholic like me, but I do expect you to do a good day's work. At the end of each day, say, I have reached my goals today. I have talked to the amount of people I wanted to talk to. I have helped enough people to get what they wanted, and then go look at your own tally and see how much money you've made. That's the way to work every single day. Now, if that's 2 hours, if that's 4 hours, whatever that is, that you need to set your own pace, your own goal. All we ask you to do is do a day's work and make sure that that day's work rewards you. You need to feel rewarded, not financially. You need to feel rewarded emotionally that you did a good day. We expect you to ask questions and strategize if you don't have the answer. If there's anything that you don't know or you don't understand, we're all here to help each other. Strategize with somebody. Find out the answers to the questions. If you've got we're focusing primarily on real estate nowadays because real estate has made more millionaires than anything else ever in history. So we're focusing on real estate. The real estate market right now is absolutely on fire. And I've done practically every type of real estate deal you can imagine in my 36 plus years. So strategize. If you've got a strange or crazy requirement, don't go it alone. Be a team member. Come to the team. Figure out the answer. And then we all benefit. Customer benefits, you benefit, everyone benefits. We do expect you to have basic understanding of computers. Unlike me, I just spent 2 hours loading software. We expect you to have both Skype and Zoom already loaded on your computer. Well, I got a brand new computer, a brand new laptop, and guess what? Neither Skype nor Zoom was loaded until just literally seconds ago. We expect you to work closely with your standard and pro agents at least once a week. Guys, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to establish a family. I want a family, a close-knit family, a family where people can depend on each other. You can't depend on each other or even know each other if you don't speak to each other daily or weekly. If you don't speak to each other but once a year, or when I have a problem, or when I have a sale, then you don't know each other. Whether you have a sale in the pipeline or not, when I assign you 10 or 20 agents, I really want you to get to know those people, know their families, know their kids, know their wives or husbands, their spouse. I want you to get to know them. When you know them, they'll work for you very, very hard. If you don't know them, if you're complete strangers, they may not work for you at all. We expect you to contact every lead at least 8 to 12 times. As I mentioned, I have 300 leads in the pipeline right this minute that need you to call them. My underwriters, Gregory and David, Kimberly, Eloise, Gail, Larry, Val, I'm going to be signing agents to you. The people who step up to be pro agents, I'm going to be signing agents to you. But I'm also going to be assigning the leads to both of you. So let's say, for example, let's take David, for example. I might give him 20 agents. And of those 20 agents, there might be 10 or 15 leads amongst those 20 agents. I'm going to assign those leads to David and the agent. And what I'm asking you to do is work them together. And what does it mean to work them? We need to touch them at least 8 to 12 times. We need to touch them by calling them, texting them, and last but by no means least, emailing them. A lot of people are no longer opening their email, but everybody's opening their text. Many people are monitoring their phone, and they don't answer the phone if they don't recognize the phone number. But everybody is looking at their text. What should we be doing? We should be calling, of course. We should be texting. And then when all else fails, we should be emailing them first thing in the morning, probably somewhere around lunchtime, probably again around 4:30, and maybe after dinner, after 6 o'clock. We should be reaching out to these clients. They've signed up, they're looking for money, and you can give it to them. And you need to communicate that you're ready to give it to them. We expect you to encourage your agents to go to RIA groups and Board of Realtors meetings. As I just mentioned, time is of the essence, and I got to pick it up to speed. As I just mentioned, we want to encourage people to go to the Board of Realtors because that's where the fire is. The real estate market is just completely on fire. Do these little things consistently, and you'll succeed beyond your wildest imagination. You'll be able to achieve anything that you want to set your mind to. You'll be able to buy or get anything that you've ever dreamed about getting if you just encourage your people to go to RIA groups, to go to Board of Realtor meetings. There's so much business there that you can't even imagine. The duties, I want you to get commitment. I'm looking for commitment. I know that's a 4-letter word, but I'm looking for commitment from everyone. I want accountability from everyone. And I want everyone to choose an accountability partner. I'm running out of time because I use too much time learning the computer. So I can't ask everyone, but next week I'm going to be picking people at random, unmuting them and asking them the name of their accountability partner. So get one. Now, we do have training every single day at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We, of course, have lunch with the leaders, and I want you to bring people to this lunch with the leaders. I want you to invite people and bring people to this lunch with the leaders every single Wednesday afternoon at 1 to 1:30. I need to bring people and let them catch the fire. Let them catch the excitement. This afternoon at 4 o'clock, we have an underwriters meeting. All of the underwriters, it is a mandatory meeting. I'm not going to give out the link. I've already done that. It's in our Skype chat room, in the underwriters in training room. So to step up to pro, what are the agents? What are the benefits? You get 50% more commission. You get 50% override on your agents. So if a standard agent's commission was $1,000, the very same deal, if you were a pro agent, you would get $1,500 commission. If the standard agent made $1,000 on one of his sales, the pro agent makes a $500 override for doing absolutely nothing. If the standard agent's commissions was $1,000 a week, because they only did one sale a week, and I've assigned 10 agents to you, that would be $10,000 a week. You just need to encourage them to get out there and do what I ask them to do. But your pro agent overall override would be $5,000 a week. You could probably have a pretty good life and get a lot of the things you want on $5,000 a week. We're going to help you build your team. There's no limit to the number of agents you can have, and there's a lot of other benefits. We're not going to go into them because we're running out of time. We're not going to go into that. Recruiting, expanding, there's training, expanded product lines. There's all kinds of reasons. If you stepped up to a pro agent and you set an appointment for me to do a presentation before your RIA group or your large group or your real estate board, I will do a Skype or a Zoom presentation for your group. You keep all the leads, you keep all the money. Our pro agent requirements: you first must be a free standard agent. You must complete the real estate masterclass. You must submit at least 3 deals. The pro agent's requirement: you must complete and fund at least 1 deal. Then you can step up to become a pro agent. You must enroll at least 1 standard agent. Most everyone, that's very simple to do. I'm going to skip past all of this. And these are all the different products we have. A ton of unique products that are unique just to us. We have alternative funding programs that even require no FICO. In other words, a complete no documentation loan. We have the 125% buy, fix, and flip, where we provide working capital, acquisition capital, rehab capital, marketing capital. We put $75,000 worth of working capital in investors' hands before they ever found the first property. We give them acquisition capital, rehab capital, and marketing capital. We have so many unique programs: the 100% CLTV program, 36-month lease option programs, 30-year fixed rental portfolio programs. We've got more programs than anyone else. We are different and we are better because we are unique. We have programs that no one else has. We have exclusive programs. I need you to step up. My call to action is step up to become a pro agent. Cash out refi, I forgot about that one. When people purchase a piece of property all cash and then they find another one next door to it and they want to buy that, but they're tapped out, we can cash them out on the one that they just purchased, give them their cash back, let them go pay cash again. Okay, well, I'm out of time right now. I'm out of slides, thank God. I made it all the way through. I am going to open it up for questions, I think, and if I can do that real quick, I will. Okay, I'm going to unmute all. If you have a question, shout out your name, ask your question. Everyone's unmuted.
I'll be here in a minute.
Any questions? Shout out your name, ask your question.
Frank, how are you? This is Odell Glenn from Columbia, South Carolina.
I hear somebody talking real quietly.
Yeah, can you hear me now? This is Odell Glenn.
Hey, Odell, I see Odell. I can just barely hear you. Go ahead, I'll listen close.
Yeah, one of the underwriter that I had, Alice, I kept in contact with her weekly. Unfortunately, she's not here anymore.
Okay, now Alice is no longer with us.
Yeah, I need to be.
As I mentioned, we need team players, hard workers, and we can have Kimberly. We're going to have Kimberly get in touch with you. So Kimberly, look up Odell. He's got some stuff in the pipeline. Reach out to Odell, and let's go ahead and get Odell taken care of. Thank you.
I will do that.
Any other questions?
Frank, this is Jean.
Yes. Hey, Jean. How are you?
I'm good. I want to know, the only question I really have at this point is, if there's a deal to be had, can a promissory note on the flip of it, on the second pass, the reflip, be part of the program or no?
Please reframe that question one more time. It was a little hard to hear you.
On a deal that's a flip,
Yes,
if I find you and you have a property you want to buy and you want to flip it to your cousin,
yes.
I get you the funding to do the deal, and then you're going to flip it to your cousin. Can you flip it on a promissory note to him, or does he have to qualify?
No, so just a promissory note.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. On the 100% CLTV is what she's talking about. We'll put up the money. You can flip it to your partner, your friend, your cousin. It would be okay. Any other questions? Great question, Gene. Any other questions before I
Thanks for having me in this opportunity. It's wonderful.
All right. Well, thank you.
Hi, Frank. This is Haral in Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
I just want to give you an update on the deal that I submitted recently in Brooklyn, the mixed-use building. The borrower is out of state right now, so out of the country. So as soon as they get back, I'll get back in touch with you.
Okay. And that's fantastic. What he's talking about is you're submitting deals. I mean, everyone is submitting deals. Deals are coming in like crazy. That's why I need my underwriters trained, and all of the underwriters have to have the mental attitude that they want to help other people. It's not about themselves. It's about teamwork. And that's what he's talking about. He's got a deal that's coming in. It's going to be a fantastic deal. We want to get that deal closed for him. And of course, as I mentioned, when the underwriter drags that deal over the finish line for him, everyone